Hi, this is Ashana, and I'm in my ballroom, as you can see. And I wanted to take a moment today to just talk to you about healing music. Not sound, but music. You know that there is so much anxiety running through the collective right now, and believe me, I have been feeling it too. You know, you are not alone. I think all of us musicians, all of us humans are experiencing what's going on right now on all kinds of levels. And my body, my spirit, and my soul have been feeling a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress just running through the collective and processing some of that too in my body and through my body. But you know, music, as well as healing sound, is one of the greatest allies that we have to help soothe our emotion and help our nervous systems process and cope, especially when both the emotions and the nervous system are literally hell-bent on careening into fight or flight. So the practice of offering music to our precious, precious bodies is one of the most nourishing things that we can do for our health. I love to sing. I love to sing because of the way it makes me feel, the way it makes my bodies feel. You know, the whole sensation of melodies just moving up and down inside of me, the connection with the lyrics and how singing lyrics and singing words pulls out layers of emotions I didn't even know that I had. Not only that, but just rhythm pulsing through me and the way that it moves into my pelvis and allows my whole spine and my pelvis to just move, and it's just delicious. Music is juicy and it is delicious. So the other day, this past weekend, I sat down at my piano and I started playing and singing because I was inspired. I started playing and singing one of my favorite songs, which is called The Rose. Now, some of you may know this song. Bette Midler was an incredible singer, one of my favorites. She recorded it in a movie called Beaches. This is back in the 80s, but it is a classic song. And as I said, it's one of my favorites. So I got the inspiration to start playing and singing it. And I was actually putting a bowl to it too. So I sat down at the piano, I started playing, and I got to the second verse. And as soon as I got to that second verse and I started singing the words, something deep just got triggered through my whole system. And I started bawling. I started crying, deep, deep tears. The lyrics that I was singing are these. It's the heart. I can't do it without crying, but it's the heart afraid of breaking that never takes a chance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never learns to dance. It's the one who's always taking that never seems to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. Singing that song in that exact moment, in that precise moment, just allowed me to touch something that was deep inside of me that I couldn't access unless I had been coming through it through music. You know, if anyone had said to me that, you know, those exact same words just in a conversation or in a healing session, I would have gone, yes, 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 I totally get it. I understand that. I know that. But inside music, inside the melody, inside the rhythm, inside the cocoon of sound, it went straight in. I could feel it. I could actually see myself as a reflection through the eyes of those lyrics. So music lets us do that. It is the great universal translator of the emotional body. And as we clear these stuck, unexpressed emotions through song and sound, we unpeel layers so we can breathe again, so we can be free. It's like taking a bath in sound, which is why they call them sound baths. Well, okay. I can hear some of you now. You go, well, that's all well good. That's all well and good for you, Ashana. You know, you play piano, you're a musician, you can sing. Na 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 na. I can't do that. And to that I say, well, yeah, that's true. You know, some of you can't do what I do. It's because I developed a certain skill set. But each and every one of you has a voice. And your voice is one of the most healing modalities that you have available to you every single moment. And I am guessing, no, I am betting that for some of you, your voice is begging to be let out of the prison that you have kept it trapped inside for God knows how long, and maybe for years, and for some of you, maybe your entire lives. And I am here to tell you, to share with you, to inspire you, to compel you to let that out. It is time. It is time, it is time, it is time. And the time is now, because your healing depends upon it, your spirit depends upon it, your purpose depends upon it, your destiny depends upon it. So, take a deep breath. Let's all take a deep breath, and let's do some baby steps here. So let's just start real simple. When was the last time you put on your favorite song and just danced? I mean, maybe with all the COVID thing, you've been doing that. So awesome. And for those of you who haven't, maybe it's time to start. All right. And so here's my second question. When was the last time you put on some music or you had a song in your head and you just let yourself jam out to it? You know, now I'm not talking while you're driving, because a lot of people say this to me. They say, oh, well, I sing in the car all the time. No, I'm not talking about driving. Driving is cool. You know, driving and singing is definitely cool. But I'm talking about giving yourself space and time where you can focus and you're dedicated. You're actually inside that moment of just singing, and it's all for you. Your mind is not on the cars, where you're going, or lane changing, or what the other guy is doing. This is just totally, supremely, superbly for you in that moment. What about that time? What would happen if you actually gave yourself time every day, or a couple times a week, even once a week, to just hum, to chant, to sing along, to shower sing, to tone and sound those tones deep in the body? You know, so many of you have been asking for me, and I will do a little video on toning and how you can get started with toning, because it is one of the most healing things you can do, and you don't need anything to do. You don't need any instruments, you don't need any accompaniment, you don't need any music, you just sound your body. But that's for another thing. But for right now, stay focused on just kicking up some music in your life. You know, you can also, there's some amazing musicians and singers like Krishna Das and David Pramal and other kirtan singers. They're doing Facebook Lives on, and you can sit in your own room and living room and just chant along with them. Or you could like turn on Beyonce YouTube videos and just like, you know, shake your thing, you know, and go and dance and move and sing along. You need this. Your body needs this. Your soul, my God, needs this. And your heart needs this. So that's all I wanted to share for today. In the next few weeks, I'm going to step out on a limb and just share some new songs and things that I've been thinking about with you, just me playing piano on Facebook. So right now I'm just doing them for myself, for my own nourishment, but I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. So to close with this, you know, wherever you are with yourself and however you feel about your voice, please trust me when I say to you that your voice is waiting for you to set it free. And once you set free your voice, the rest of you will follow. I love you, I bless you, and I wish you prodigious and joyful sounding